Girl, y'all need to grab a seat for this one because this tea is wild. So Chrisean Rock dipped out of Zeus Network a few months back, and the way she exited, weird, messy, and low-key terrifying. She claimed Zeus was emotionally manipulating her, painting wild stereotypes about her, and even trying to stir up drama between her and her own sister. And before she even made her exit public, Sis called Zeus directly to tell them she was done. But here's the twist. She never really explained why she called them demonic. But then Dave Chappelle has inserted himself into the conversation and is dropping his 2 cents on Chrisean's exit from Zeus Network, and the details are straight out of a horror movie. Dave Chappelle is alleging that Zeus Network tried to sacrifice Chrisean, and the only reason she hasn't gone full tell-all mode is that she signed an NDA before she walked away. Like, what is going on at Zeus Network? For a little context, girl, Chrisean Rock had the whole internet losing its mind when she called out the producers of Baddies and Zeus Network for what she says was straight-up emotional manipulation behind the scenes. According to Chrisean, producers were out here starving cast members just to stir up drama and make the girls fight on camera. She dragged Baddies for pushing this toxic image of women always arguing, throwing hands, and acting wild, saying it's affecting girls all over the world in the worst way. And then Sis dropped the real bomb. She was officially leaving the show. She called the entire setup demonic, especially because she says producers were purposely trying to spark beef between her and her own sister, Teseki. Now,
I'm looking dead in my sister's eyes. We don't want to fight. We don't want to fight. It's like the demonic shit around us. The program, how it's supposed to go, is forcing us to do whatever, say whatever out of our mouth. We don't eat on time. They starve us, make sure we're hungry, angry. I don't give a f about this country. Y'all can sue me. Y'all can delete my Instagram. I don't care. I don't care. I'm getting on my f***ing flight. I'm dipping, bro. Oh, God, bro. I don't really like how, like, fame and people in the industry, it's like you have to humiliate yourself to be somebody that you're not. And that I know myself, I'm willing to walk away from a check and just say everybody's programmed to fight. Everybody don't like that show, bro. I don't care what nobody say, man. I'm going home. For real.
a lot of people had very mixed reactions to everything Chrisean said because, let's be honest, she knew exactly what she was signing up for. She understood the vibe of the show, she knew the terms, and some folks felt like she only started calling foul once things stopped going her way. According to inside sources, her contract was actually terminated, and it came out that she didn't receive a single payout from Zeus. Why? Because the clauses in her contract allegedly said she'd lose all severance if she ever called out the network publicly. And of course, Zeus CEO Lemuel Plummer wasn't about to stay quiet. After Chrisean accused the network of emotional manipulation, he hopped on social media and wrote, "Chrisean repeatedly discloses behind-the-scenes details online, compromising the integrity of the show and the experience for viewers. Let's be clear, Ms. Rock reached out requesting an opportunity, and we graciously provided one. No one is exploiting anyone for a storyline. The reality is simple. Chrisean and Tekashi have deep-rooted family issues, and our cameras are documenting it authentically." He continued, "Lastly, for the record, no one is withholding her identification. She chose to leave abruptly during active filming and demanded that production halt operation to accommodate her personal request. Unfortunately, we do not operate on her schedule. Nevertheless, her ID will be in her possession or returned to her promptly and expeditiously." It also came out that Chrisean didn't get a dime after leaving Zeus because of some messy little clause buried in her contract, and ever since then, she's been tossing subliminals at Zeus CEO Lemuel Plummer like it's her new hobby. But just when we all thought this Chrisean versus Zeus saga was finally calming down, Dave Chappelle popped out of nowhere and dropped every last piece of tea on what actually went down between her and the network and why Chrisean called them demonic. According to Dave Chappelle, Zeus allegedly tried to sacrifice Chrisean somehow, but Chrisean got lucky and avoided the accident. Things backfired badly for Zeus when Chrisean figured out what was going on. She supposedly went off so badly on set that production had to shut down for days. We're talking broken props, heated moments, and pure chaos. Now here's where it gets even messier. Dave Chappelle is alleging that Zeus has footage of everything, both whatever shady setup they were planning and Chrisean crashing out after realizing it. A few days later, she announced she was leaving the network, but it gets creepier. Dave claims Chrisean can't speak on any of this because her NDA blocks her from revealing anything that happened on set, but he can talk because the NDA doesn't apply to him. Meanwhile, Zeus still has all the tapes, and y'all, this whole thing is still just allegations, but the story is wild regardless. But as wild as all this sounds, this isn't even the first time Zeus Network has been hit with these kinds of accusations. A few months back, Aaron the plumber also went viral after he literally walked off the Zeus show he was cast in, claiming he refused to be disrespected.
I didn't know what I was really signing up for, bruh. This shit got a contemplating suicide and some more shit, bruh. Cause this shit hurt, bruh. I didn't ask for none of this, bruh. I came on the internet being my motherfucking self, bruh. And I didn't ask for this, bruh. I didn't want this. You feel me, bruh? I did not, bruh. I'm right here at the police department in LA, about to go file charges on Erica Mena for assault. They gonna try to protect this woman. One of these network executives told me out his own mouth that he got, TMZ and several other companies up under his payroll, and he gonna suppress me from getting my story heard.
That clip went viral in no time, and a few weeks later, Aaron popped up on a podcast where they asked him point blank what really went down during filming and why he decided to walk off.
I'm saying they ain't used to that.
And you left the show afterwards.
So yeah, I left the show afterwards.
Because of that?
No, I didn't leave because of that. You feel me?
Erica slapped you.
Erica Mena slapped me. She slapped me, and I ain't gonna go into the rest. Erica Mena slapped me, and that's why I left.
Now, the one thing I'm gonna say, man, is Aaron may be, like sporadic, erratic, but Aaron ain't no dumb man. You feel me? Because after the show, it looked like Aaron ran a cold play. You feel me?
So it was very clear that Aaron was holding back some major tea during that interview. The hosts were practically begging him to spill, but he just wasn't ready to air out whatever really happened on set. Then fast forward a couple of months, and things took a seriously dark turn. Raina DeLapp and Jay Hefner, who were on the same Zeus show as Aaron, both tragically passed away under really mysterious circumstances. And if that wasn't unsettling enough, Aaron later revealed that he noticed someone following him and even claimed that a car tried to take him out by ramming into his house.
Like my life is in jeopardy. 2 people that were on Zeus Network are now deceased. Raina Dunlap was on her way to a Baddies audition and was found deceased inside of a abandoned building. Jay Hefner, 1 month after filming with Zeus Network, was mysteriously deceased as well. Why is Zeus Network not saying anything about Raina Dunlap or Jay Hefner? I'm not about to be the third person, so I'm gonna speak out on this. Somebody's definitely been following me. Mysterious stuff has been happening. Somebody mysteriously drove their car through my living room.
After dodging multiple attempts on his life, yes, girl, multiple, Aaron the plumber finally decided he was done staying quiet. He sat down for a tell-all interview and started spilling his side of what really went down during filming.
So why is it okay for this woman to put her hands on me? Because I'm a man? Because I'm a masculine man? I'm supposed to just sit there and take that and be degraded and humiliated in front of everybody? It don't matter if it's behind closed doors. I'm not finna put my hands on you. Had I put my hands on her, I'm going back to prison. Double digits with my track record. So why is it okay for this woman to put her hands on me with no repercussions?
Well, why did she do that? Like, what made it like? Why?
Because the whole show on Zeus was a humiliation ritual.
You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
I like that terminology. Yeah.
It was a humiliation ritual. Zeus is in love with Greek mythology. Greek mythology is demonic in a real way.
He revealed that Zeus switched his name from Pipe Piper to Pied Piper, and when he started digging into what that meant, things got weird real fast. He found out the name wasn't just some random choice, it had ties to Greek mythology. And get this, the other contestants had also been assigned names connected to Greek mythology too. Then, he dropped the bombshell that the slap situation was actually a way of marking him to be sacrificed.
What piqued my interest, right? Zeus Network changed my name from Pied Piper to Pipe. No, from Pipe Piper, right?
Yeah.
They said Pipe.
Yeah, Pipe Piper.
Because you know I'm a licensed plumber.
Yeah.
They changed it to P-I-E-D Piper, right? So that sparked my interest. I said, what the f is a Pied Piper?
Yeah.
Why the f are they calling me that? Right, so I Googled Pied Piper. The Pied Piper is Greek mythology. A guy that led 130 children to their death. And after I started investigating the Greek mythology, I noticed that all the contestants on the Zeus Network show had Greek mythology names that trace back to Greek mythology. It's demonic. It was a satanic ritual. You know what I'm saying? When she slapped me, it's called the slap of admittment, right? In a real way. She slapped me, she was marking me for death, bruh. And I don't give a f. I'm finna say it on camera, bruh. They was finna sacrifice me on mamas. They was finna sacrifice me, but when Erica Mena slapped me, I got up out of there. I called the police on her, I filed a police report on her, and that f***ed up they satanic ritual.
Honestly, the reason this whole situation even started sounding believable to a lot of people is that Dave Chappelle has been publicly speaking out about Hollywood's rituals for years. So when he called out Zeus for allegedly trying to sacrifice Chrisean Rock, folks felt like, okay, this might not be just another random rumor. Dave has built a whole reputation on exposing shady industry stuff, and he's talked openly about being offered weird, corny deals in Hollywood. Remember, he literally disappeared to South Africa for years because he didn't want to play their game. So now, when Dave says something looks sketchy or claims somebody might be getting set up, people listen because he's been warning about this type of thing forever. Dave Chappelle exposing Zeus Network for trying to sacrifice Chrisean Rock had fans talking, and they left comments saying, anytime I hear about Zeus, it's always in a negative way. Fighting, arguing, taunting, gossiping, all destructive behavior. Yet, we glorify this by giving it our energy by watching? Mind-blowing. I've been saying Zeus and NTTV are demonic due to them paying traumatized people to demean, humiliate, abuse, and further traumatize people for money. It's dehumanizing, weird, and setting the black people back a million years. The logo is a lightning bolt. It represents Lucifer's fall from heaven. I assumed everyone knew that. Don't be shocked when people start dying on baddies as well. So, what do you think, y'all? Is Zeus really as demonic as everyone's saying? Or is there way more to this story than what's hitting the headlines? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to check out the next video for even more tea.